Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you guys what I've learned from Hamza and how this could benefit you. If you guys don't know who Hamza is, I'm going to give you a brief description of who he is. I'll explain this guy pretty quickly for you. So Hamza is one of the biggest self-improvement YouTubers who pushes subjects like masculinity, brotherhood, testosterone, and other self-improvement ideas. He had come up with the Adonis and Jeffrey stories and scenarios, which quickly blew him up on YouTube. Currently, he does kickboxing and Muay Thai as hobbies, aside from working on his current YouTube business and private community called Adonis School. Alright, so now that you guys know who Hamza is at this point, you probably have a pretty rough idea of what he's about and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that he pushes, and honestly, I think it's great. It's a great dynamic, and this will hopefully benefit you guys in case you've never watched him or you guys want to know a little bit more. Hamza, for quite a while, was actually pushing a book, and this book is called, well, right here, The Way of the Superior Man by David Deida. I think that's how you say it, David Deida. And this book is phenomenal. He had given pretty much a basic rundown on how masculine and feminine polarity work. Okay, if you've never heard of that, that's all right. I will give you guys scenarios and examples and stuff like that later on in this video to kind of help you understand what masculine and feminine polarity is. Whenever I think of what impact Hamza and the channel and stuff like that, what it's had on me was actually eye-opening the idea of polarity to me. I had really no idea what polarity was. Once I figured it out, it was really nice because it's almost like it unlocked all of the problems that I had in the past and why those problems existed. And it was so nice because it was kind of like, oh wow, that's exactly why it happened. The thing is I had girlfriends in the past and stuff like that where I was too controlling or I was too much of this or too much of that. What I had realized is, yes, maybe sometimes I was in the wrong. But the thing is I think that in the past I was going for women that I was not compatible with. We just simply wouldn't have worked. And, you know, of course, maybe the relationship did work at one point, right? But it obviously fell off because of, I would say, mostly just because of the fight of polarity. In order to completely help you understand what I'm trying to talk about here, I'm going to give you guys some examples and then hopefully it'll make a little bit of sense. Think of it this way, with relationships and stuff like that, there has to be a masculine pole and there has to be a feminine pole, okay? Now, they connect like literal magnets, okay? They are like literally gravitational pull. I mean, this is like literally north and south. They connect, okay? That's how relationships are supposed to work, okay? Now, the thing is there can be a neutral, okay? So that is a thing, but the thing is it's supposed to be masculine and feminine, and those polarities, those poles, like physical poles, imagine that, they literally connect, okay? And now this can be a man who's holding the feminine pole, and this can be a woman who's holding the masculine pole, and it can also flip and be the more, I guess you could say, traditional way, which is typically the man holding the masculine and the female holding the feminine. And this can go the same way for gay couples and stuff like that. A man can hold a masculine pole while another man can hold a feminine pole, and same goes with females as well. I mean, it's just the way it works. Anyways, I'm going to give you guys the first scenario, and hopefully this will kind of help you guys understand this, and I want you guys to play along, and I want you guys to choose, okay? Because I want this to be a fun game for you guys, so if you guys want to, make sure that you choose which one you think it is, and hopefully you're right. But anyways, let's get started. First scenario. A man drives his girlfriend to lunch after she had gotten her nails done. He pays for the food, even though she, well, kind of wanted to. Which one is holding which pole? If this is what you chose, you would likely be correct. Second scenario. A woman convinces her boyfriend to get out of the house more. They both mutually find walks to be entertaining, yet he drives because, well, she doesn't like to. He let her choose if she'd rather go to Dairy Queen or McDonald's. She prefers to go to Dairy Queen and he pays for the food. Which one is holding which pole? In this scenario, they are likely to be neutral, finding a balance between both masculine and feminine traits. Last scenario. A man lets his wife deal with all the finances, which she would prefer anyways. He drives, but it's only because she hates driving, and well, so does he. He does it for her anyways. He is also one of the lead managers of his factory he works in. Not one employee crosses him at work. Which one is holding which pull? In this case, in his relationship, he holds the feminine pull. But in his work life, he holds the masculine pull when it comes to his employees he looks over. Now, whenever it comes to his relationship, he lets her take control over the relationship because he prefers it that way, and so does she. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the game here that we played, and hopefully you got some correct, and hopefully it surprised you, hopefully it unlocks some kind of new thing. This can be a very complicated thing to understand, okay? I didn't completely understand masculine and feminine polarity until I had actually read this book. I'm not joking, this book will literally change your mind. It's actually, in my opinion, the best way to actually approach any kind of relationship, okay? And it's letting yourself understand who you are as a person and who your partner is, or who your future partner is. The thing is, whenever it came to like my past and stuff like that, a lot of the girls that I went for were holding the masculine pole, okay? They, you know, would prefer to drive or something like that. They would prefer to make the decisions, or maybe we would combat because I wanted to make the decisions, but they wanted to make the decisions. And it sounds bad, especially in today's culture and the way that things work, but I wanted to take control, and I wanted to pretty much be the masculine in the relationship, okay? I wanted to make the decisions, not in a way that would hurt the other person, but in a way that allowed us to actually come to a balance. Not really my idea being weighed over the other person, but when a man wants to control the relationship and stuff like that, as long as it's not in a negative way, it's literally good for all parties, it can be a good thing. It can also be the other way, you know, where the female wants to take control and maybe holds the finances and all that kind of stuff, because realistically, on a traditional level at least, that is a finances, stuff like that, working, being the breadwinner, those are all traditional man things, okay? Now, of course, times are changing and stuff like that, and that's why we're seeing more of a flip in different things. You know, a female might want to go to the gym while the guy stays at home, or maybe the female wants to get a college degree while the guy just wants to work his 9-to-5 job. The thing is, I think this is something that both guys and girls need to be aware of, because honestly, I think that you can literally not shortcut it, but at least maybe you haven't been in that many relationships, you can at least actually have better ideas of what to do in relationships simply because you read books about it, or because you actually, I guess, literally just put in effort to better relationships, whether or not you're even in one. The thing is, it's all about really having the partner that you are with understand what masculine and feminine polarity is. Like I said, this can be a very complex subject for a lot of people. Luckily, it clicked for me, especially whenever I read the book. Whenever I had listened to Hamza's video about it and stuff like that in the past, it was really just like, oh, this is an interesting concept. And I didn't really think of it as, wow, this is literally how people work. They're literally magnets and people just connect. I wanted to make this video mostly because I wanted this to benefit you guys, because this is something that I didn't know in the past. And if I would have known this at 14, I mean, I could have had a head start, you know. Luckily, I'm very grateful for the way that things have gone, you know, and I've learned in ways that, you know, in ways that I'm very grateful for, you know, and I'm very happy where I am now. And I want you guys to be happy where you are right now. I really want it. And honestly, I really think a great head start is this book right here. If you guys want to feel better, if you guys want to understand yourself, understand what kind of person you want, honestly, read this book. Read The Way of the Superior Man. And I'm not joking, things will change. I really, really encourage you guys to do so. Hamza, his channel, his videos and stuff like that has helped me tremendously in my life. And honestly, I'm just really happy to make videos like this that can hopefully help you guys. I really enjoy doing this, and I hope that you guys got something out of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little game we played. I hope that everything at least made a little sense. If it didn't make sense, once again, read the book, okay? It will help you. If you stay ignorant to this, you will struggle in all your relationships. I promise you that, okay? I literally promise you that. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys want to watch other videos, I post shorts, YouTube shorts, pretty much daily. If you guys wanted to follow me or subscribe, that would be awesome. And if you guys wanted to like this video, if you got something from it, that'd be great. And if you guys want to watch more content, I post actual videos about pretty much weekly, but my shorts are daily, so if you want daily content. But anyways, you guys can watch this right here if you haven't seen it already. Click on this video, and I'm heading out, and so is my ring light. It's going out soon. Peace!